Let's do it. Week 16 kicks off tomorrow afternoon, so let's break down the great slate of games ahead. We call it Mad Minute. 1 minute for all three of you, 20 seconds each. KP, I'm looking at you. Let's start in San Francisco, where your boyfriend lives.
Yes, Jimmy G. I have so many of them. I'm going to look at the head coaches, the Hardy Boys, McVanahan, as I call them. It always cracks me up. And if you believe that the Niners are falling apart, the control in that experiment is Jared Goff. Because Mike Robb brought this up yesterday. Last time they played Jared Goff had 78 yards passing. 78. So if he lights it up this week and he does the Niners defense, maybe the Niners do have some problems.
Like it.
Yeah, I'm looking at this Niners defense. This pass rush must come alive. Their hurries are down. Their sacks are down. They were averaging almost 4 sacks a game in the first 8 games. Over the last few weeks, a little less than 2 sacks per game. They have to get back after the quarterback, especially Jared Goff. They want to win this game.
The Niners can clinch the 1 seed if they win out.
I'm sorry. I jumped all over you there.
I did that.
You know the line in Pulp Fiction that the night of the fight, you're going to feel something that's
slight sting, messing with you.
Yeah. Messing with
Bleep pride.
Pride 49ers is going to kick in this week, and I am looking for that from Richard Sherman and Robert Saleh, but mostly from Sherman. He is the guy that gets these guys on point here. He's coming back. Pride.
We love a Robert Saleh here on the show.
Sure.
I was at the game in Baltimore against the Niners. He's walking on the field. I'm like, is that Dwayne Johnson? Like, what's happening? He carries himself with a certain amount of swagger. Yeah. The Rams, by the way, need to win out and have the Vikings lose in order for them to get in. Let's go to Tampa Bay. We're going there for a showdown between the Bucs and the Texans. I know very little details about what's up your sleeve, but I've got a whole full flight to handle.
Captain Morgan?
What are you guys looking for in this one?
Yeah, I'm looking for Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, this passing game to come alive. I mean, you look at the Bucs pass defense, they're ranked 30th in the National Football League. They're great against the run, but they give up some big passes in the passing game. But Deshaun Watson, he's one of the stars of our league at throwing the football. Yeah, I like to see.
Listen, Captain Morgan's a pirate. That counts as show prep,
That's
okay?
right. That's it.
I am here for the Brashad Perryman redemption tour. I believe you referred to him as a sleeper on yesterday's show. I love when a guy kind of goes through. I don't love when he struggles, but when a guy does struggle, when all of a sudden you go somewhere else, you restart things and you start to experience that success. I love it. I want to see more of it.
Kay and I are going to be on a pirate ship. I'm not exaggerating. We're actually going to be on the ship. And, you know, Kay, sometimes off pirate ships, they shoot fireworks. And I'm just looking for tons of them in this game, specifically from Will Fuller. Will Fuller, the fifth, could have 200 yards in this game. I'm not kidding. The Bucs pass D is so bad. He is so fast. He gets him 60 yards at a time. I'm looking for a huge game from him. Huge.
And if you haven't been watching the Bucs on a national level, they've won 4 straight. This would be their 5th straight win. They're at home. There's apparently a cannon, a real one.
Fired a cannon.
You guys have all seen the video of Mooch. Getting terrified. I mean, I get scared when Nate scares me up on stage in a segment. I'm the last person that should be around a live, loose cannon.
That's good.
I'm around Kyle all day.
That's me, baby.
All right, let's head to Cleveland. Garofalo, AFC North battle, Ravens, Browns. How do you see this one playing out? The Ravens lock up the #1 overall seed in the AFC.
The Ravens are going to be the #1 seed in the AFC. It's just a matter of when here. So that's really not the biggest thing for them. The biggest thing for them is to exercise the demons of their worst game this year. That statement that the Browns put on them, 530 total yards, 193 on the ground. Also, has anybody found Odell's earring yet? He lost
in that game?
that day. But I am looking for a much better performance.
Fields crew guy.
Get those demons, exercise those spirits there.
It is a wild watch to go back and look at that game.
Situation?
Someone took that. Oh, look what I found. Oh, I didn't know that. 40-18 was the score of that game, and it's easy to compare it. But let's think about this: the Ravens did not have Marcus Peters. There was Myles Garrett was all over the field for the Browns. The Ravens, if they're the team we think they are, should win this game by double digits. Really, they should. The Browns shipping cars, as Nate would say.
Yeah, the Browns offense hadn't got themselves together yet. They hadn't found themselves. I look at this as the best offensive system in our game right now. It's really unstoppable. Teams haven't figured out how to stop it, right? It's true 11-on-11 football, so I think Lamar Jackson shows out, put up record number.
I took out my TI-89 calculator this morning and named Matthew Hamilton, and he told me that there was a 1% chance that the Browns could still make it into the playoffs.
1%?
1%. They obviously need to win out and get a ton of help, but we're here for all of that. It's Friday. We want to feel good. You know what makes me feel good? Those Walter Payton Man of the Year stories. The nominees. Very special.